Merry morning and moon, my essential earth signs. It is Moonwind Fairy here to do your May new moon to new moon message, energy, and vibes reading. I sound terrible, but I feel okay. If you were wondering, I usually don't sound this baritone. Anyway, I'll be doing the 11 card general read for all three: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then I'll pull individual cards from my Witch's Tarot to personalize the message for you. And then I'm going to read, this is a Taurus new moon. Taurus is all about comfort and, like food and self-care and just that kind of stuff, which is great. But this new moon feels pretty auspicious because we just came out of a Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to read the general vibe of what a new moon is. But just keep in mind it's about, kind of self-care and all that happy stuff. Anyway, my gosh. What do we got going on for my earth signs? Oh, there we go. Four of Swords. So you, Four of Pentacles. See, cold medicine's getting to my head. Four of Pentacles. So your vibe is all about stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in the flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in time of need. Can also mean hoarding, coveting, lack mentality, placing too much value on money, a need to be more charitable. The mantra of this card is, I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. So, accepting your worth. That's what it's going to be. Again, with this new moon in Taurus, it is about a lot of self-care and, massages and all that stuff. But accepting your worth. Accepting your worth is your vibe for this new moon to new moon journey. So let's see what we got going on. What's the energy around you or coming towards you? Yeah, I think this makes sense. So, Ace of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've been, kind of on a quest. You really kind of been searching for your truth. And you've gotten some real clarity on things that are important to you and things that matter to you. You got Four of Wands. And what is important is celebrating life with family and friends. It's, going to gatherings. You might be going to an upcoming wedding, or there could be a baby shower, something like that. And then there's Page of Pentacles. You might be learning something new, but this is personal growth. So again, accepting your worth. You're good at working hard, saving money, and maybe a little bit too much because you're very practical, earth signs, which is good. But I think, accepting your worth is allowing yourself to be extravagant with yourself, spend money on yourself, do massages, self-care, stuff like that. Let's see what is emerging, transforming, and healing. So what is emerging is Four of Cups, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you're kind of apathetic about love. And that's why it's really important to be accepting your worth. Because what you're doing is you're equating your self-worth by being validated by someone outside of yourself. So you're only really feel that you're okay when somebody else is validating your worth. Now, you're not feeling, you're just apathetic. You're probably, or maybe you're in a relationship where you're not getting that validation, or whatever the circumstances. Bottom line is, if you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to be able to love you. So accepting your worth, and knowing that you deserve, you are worthy of all the wonderful things this life has to give you. What's transforming is Two of Cups. This is a deepening of the emotional connection to all kinds of relationships. You know, and part of, you know, my Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns, you're very practical, you're very realistic, you're hard workers, you know, you're all those things. But you're finding that, you know, accepting your worth is, you know, you're finding that you're wanting those connections with people. You're wanting those emotional connections. You're needing them to help you kind of, you know, it's going to help you with accepting your worth. What's healing is some kind of challenge. You know, you had to kind of ground and protect yourself from some kind of situation. And there was some kind of challenge that you had to overcome. And that's the healing position. So far what I've got is, you know, accepting your worth. And like I said, you're practical, you're realistic, you're hard workers. And very generous too. But it's like you're not accepting, you're basing your value on somebody else's validation of you. And, you know, yeah, that's never a good thing. All right, let's see what is solution, outcome, and future. Wow. So, what you got here is, ooh. So you've got, the solution is Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And she's fun. She is passion. She's adventure. But I think what this is saying, and it's like, if you are being fickle, or if you're not being committed to anybody, or so this is, you know, you want to not be like, I mean, she's having fun, but she does not like any commitment. There could be jealousy. So the solution and why you're feeling apathetic is most likely because you're feeling maybe jealous of somebody, or you just might be not being 100% true with somebody. So I think that that's part of the self-worth that you have going on, is that you want to, accepting your self-worth is not having the validation of somebody outside of you, but it is important to definitely have, you know, either if you're jealous of somebody else's relationship, or if you're feeling like, you know, you're in a relationship, but you're not committing, you know, you've got several irons in the fire. So, you know what I mean? But, and again, accepting your self-worth is, you're okay by yourself. But if you're the Queen of Wands and just flitting around from one relationship to the next, or if you're feeling jealous of other people's relationship, that needs to change. The outcome of that is going to be the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a message of love. It's like romance. It's, you know, bubble baths and spas and all that good stuff. Roses. So really, again, accepting your worth is romancing yourself. You know, fall in love with yourself again. Or, you know, yeah, it's like you need to fall in love with yourself again. And then all these other things will kind of fall into place. The future is the Queen of Cups. This is unconditional love for self and others. This is your intuition. You know, the Queen of Wands, she's all fun, passion, no commitment. You know, the Queen of Cups is more the healing. It's the that unconditional love. It's that understand. It's that kind of love you just know is real. There's no question about it. So definitely accepting your worth is definitely the challenge for you. Now let's see. 11th card is final outcome or what needs to change. Gosh, my stomach's really. Ace of Cups. This is perfect. So you can't pour from an empty cup. Ace of Cups is, now you've got 2 aces and you've got 2 queens. So you're really kind of, and you know, you got Ace of Cups and Queen of Cups. So you're really thinking about your relationships with people and your emotional connection to them. Again, it all stems from you, your own heart. So the Ace of Cups means to me, new love could be coming in. An existing love can deepen because you've got Two of Cups too. It's going to be deepening of an already existing love. But most of all, this is self-love, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And that's accepting your worth. Definitely see this in for you, for my earth signs. But yeah, accepting your worth is going to be your new moon to new moon, May new moon to new moon journey. I can't even talk. All right, let's see what we got going on for Taurus. Taurus. You got 10 of Pentacles. So you're really wanting to have it all. This is, and it could be a kind of a little bit of a warning that don't be so materialistic. Focus on the emotional components, the feelings, especially for yourself, accepting your worth. Because, yeah, you probably have lots of money and lots of nice things. But that's not what life's all about. At the end of the day, at the end of this lifetime, you can't take any of it with you when you go. All right, Virgo, what do we got going on for you? You got the Queen of Pentacles. So you're really, the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. She is, very practical and generous. And so, yeah, this is your nurturing self and others. You both, so for Virgo, it's really about, making your home a place where people want to come and feel comfortable and safe. And Capricorn, what do we got going for confident Capricorn? Ooh, Seven of Swords. So Capricorn, you might want to be a little bit careful with either dealing with people that are dishonest or somebody that might want to steal something from you, or it could be something that you might be doing, maybe accepting your worth is tied or is hindered by somebody that has lied to you or somebody that has taken from you before in the past. All right. So this, like I said, this new moon is a Taurus new moon, but I get the feeling that this new moon is just basically a new start is coming. Attuned to the moon. I see it when I believe it. I'll see it when I believe it. A new start is on its way. You'll soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past or heal it and let go. So that's what I got for you. Overall, for my earth signs, it is accepting your worth, which for my earth signs, you are the practical, realistic ones. So you've got the stability, maybe the financial means, you got the things, you got the material stuff, but this is dealing with more of your relationships, emotions, and feelings. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful new moon to new moon journey, and I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.